Welcome back to the Man Dudes podcast. Before we introduce us three, we got a new guest, a.k.a. what's your name?
Riley Castaneda, and thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely, man. We got a new guest. BJ couldn't make it today, but
That piece
we got
of
Riley
shit,
here.
you know.
Son of a gun.
I'm just excited. Riley, just tell us a little bit about yourself before we get into this.
Favorite teams? What do you got?
Favorite teams, all LA teams except for the Raiders. I think that that Devontae Adams trade is really stinging you, bro.
He's dead to me, as I've said on record multiple times. He's dead. Yeah.
Really dead to you?
I've texted you that multiple times.
Hey, man. Derek Carr, MVP. Dark horse, maybe?
That's a super dark horse MVP.
Dark eyeliner.
Eyeliner for sure.
Derek Carr.
Hey, bro.
I just want everyone to know that he pulled up in a Raiders jersey. He just took it off right now.
Yeah,
We didn't make him either. We should have made him.
It's 1,000 degrees out here.
It's hot as
It is
gooch.
hot. Talking about hot, man. Let's just get right into it, okay?
Oh boy, you want to talk about some fucking heat,
I want
brother?
to talk about some heat. Listen,
Heat.
Oh my god.
I had to work.
Sheesh.
I had to work in a kitchen last night
That
from
was
2 to 6 with
that
no
was-
AC on. The AC was busted. We had 3 fans going the whole night, and I'm telling you right now, everyone and their mother kept coming in the damn restaurant.
It was
Oh my
a
gosh, bro.
busy 2 nights back to back, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday.
Saturday was crazy, but I think Sunday was worse because I don't know why, but it just felt really hot. It was getting smoky in there. Oh my god.
Sunday was hotter. Sunday hit triple digits.
It did.
You were in the kitchen while it was 100 degrees outside.
Dude,
They got
'cause-
to 107.
bro, we were golfing in the morning. It was 106.
That's ridiculous.
Why would you go out golfing?
It was already scheduled, man.
It's
You got
Sunday.
a tea time. You got to make
Screw
it, bro.
that.
Tea time.
Hey, man, I've been like,
So what if
nope,
you
I'm
pass
out of
out?
here.
Yeah, we were that way by the end.
I'm out of here, bro.
Because we had a freaking rush over there because we were late. So we
Yeah.
couldn't get any waters, no drinks. We,
Oh,
went, in, we went
jeez.
in just straight
Dehydrated.
cottonmouth.
Raw.
Oh,
Oh my
absolutely.
god.
But we did amazing. But yeah, dude, that kitchen last night was unfreaking bearable. I had swamp ass from 2 to 8.
Yeah.
There's no. I'm sorry.
6 straight hours of swamp ass.
And like
Nothing like it.
my thighs were the most wet I've ever had them, and I've like without even swimming or going in the water. I'm
And
telling
there's
you,
no way around it either.
there's no way around it. Like
No.
luckily I had a fan right behind me. Like I was hot. Imagine people behind the freaking like grills and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those things suck.
Yeah.
I kept telling myself, I was like, you know what? If these guys don't get a break, I don't get
Yeah.
a
If
break.
they don't pass out behind the grill, then I can't.
yeah, I
pass
can't
out
complain. They're
over here.
freaking. It's
Good
100 degrees
point.
out there. It's probably 150 back there.
That's a
And
good point.
Oh yeah. All they got is a fan to fucking
Yeah,
cool them
exactly.
off. Like, oh
But-
my god.
anyone, I see restaurants a lot different now. Anyone who wants to bring their 8 people, we close at 8 o'clock on Sunday. Okay, Riley, listen to me. We close at 8 o'clock on Sunday.
100%.
You want to call ahead around 7:40 and be like, hey, we got 8 people coming in. Can we do it? No, I'm sorry. That's the most disrespectful thing you can ever do. Don't ever do that ever again.
See,
Okay.
when I used to work in a movie theater, they used to do the same thing. Like, oh, yeah, we close our kitchen at like 11:30.
Yeah.
People at like 11:40 come up and like, hey, can I still get like hot food? We're like, no, dude, get out of here.
Yeah. It's just like, bro, people don't think. They don't care about what you're feeling, about how hot it is. They just want to know if you're open and if they're hungry. Like that's the truth of it.
Daddy want food, and that's all they want. They don't care about anything else.
Yeah, I'm like, obviously you want food at a restaurant, but fuck, man. Come on. You can't be doing that stuff. But
Go somewhere else that doesn't close at 8. You know.
hog. It's just we're freaking local kitchen. We're not a chain restaurant.
Wait, you guys work at local kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Me and he's a bartender. I'm a server.
I love that place.
You been there? It's good, huh?
Love that place.
Love
It's
it.
good. Yeah, it's bomb. But it's,
Shout out local.
We're probably gonna. I shouldn't be saying this, but I have insider information.
Oh,
80% chance we might be opening a restaurant in Manhattan. So
Whoa.
we might have 2 local kitchens up in here.
That's
can
pretty
you
cool.
confirm?
Just spilling the sauce.
I'm spilling the sauce, and I don't care.
cannot confirm actually because I haven't heard anything. Colton gets more tea
So-
than me.
Our owner is in talks with opening a restaurant in Manhattan. Yeah, which I think would be cool to work over there, but I love the location right now. I love.
Manhattan would be making more money though.
Yeah, no, definitely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, you
That'd
guys
be
live
the moneymaker.
near. It's in Old Torrance.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm like
Yeah,
5
no,
minutes away.
yeah,
It's
it's
perfect.
exactly.
It's like if it was a disaster, I could literally walk to work type deal, you know, and still make it on time.
Because I,
That's
work-
nice.
I work in Hermosa, and it takes me about like 30 minutes to get to Hermosa.
I
And
bet.
Yeah.
And the
There's a
parking
lot of
too is probably
dumbass
crazy.
drivers down there
Oh,
too.
yeah, crazy,
so
crazy. Rich drivers, but crazy.
Doesn't make him not dumb, you know.
Exactly.
The only bad thing about working in Torrance is like you see a lot of people you went to high school with or your coaches. It's just like,
Oh, it's high school reunion every.
I don't
want to.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you.
Well,
I
that's
wanna,
that's
I mean,
a consequence. Of
that's
working
also at the
somewhere,
bars,
like, in
too,
the heart
and,
of
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Hermosa.
Like,
you
that's
grew
the,
up.
that's the only benefit of like maybe going to Manhattan and working there. If they do ask, it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
different
let's do it.
clientele.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
Hey man, I went to the bars like last week, and somebody recognized me. I had no clue who he was.
yeah.
Had no clue. I guess he went to our high school.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know him.
Yeah, I see.
So your memory just
I
sucks.
had
Is what
to know,
it is.
like, hey, yeah. He's
Either
like,
your
hey,
dick
do
or
you
your
remember?
memory
Like,
sucks.
no,
One or the
man.
other.
Hey, buddy, how's it
I had to
going?
do the whole, hey man,
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
nice to see
Of
you.
course, yeah.
All right. So, in honor of JD's beautiful yet tragic jersey that he's
Oh
wearing,
yeah, the Rose Bowl edition.
the Rose Bowl edition, yes, just absolutely, it's gorgeous yet tragic.
Thank you.
SC's all the way fucking back, baby.
Yes,
Oh,
let's go.
100%. 100%.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
I don't care if it's Rice, if it's the first game of the season.
Hey,
Like-
do,
win.
hey, do they televise those games?
66
Yeah,
points.
they were on yesterday.
Yeah.
It was
Where?
on Pac-12 network.
Pac-12.
See, I don't have the
You gotta
Pac-12
buy it.
network.
You
Yeah.
gotta get. You gotta.
Okay,
See, that's
you
the
just-
reason.
you're
Yeah.
just out of your
I don't
something,
got the
bro.
Pac-12
You should probably
network.
move to Vegas because you're like only an Oakland fan. You don't really care about any LA.
Hey,
teams.
man.
Yeah, dude.
Hey.
Come on, man.
So my family used to have this Sunday ticket,
Yeah.
and then that whole debacle. I'll tell you that story. So my
Tell me.
dad, I call it Black Thursday. My dad was so incensed when the Raiders played the Niners. Like the last time that they were down getting beat. He's like, this team quit on the team. I'm like, I'm gonna quit on the team. So he called DirecTV at halftime. He's like, no, I want to get rid of my Sunday ticket. He's like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm done. That's why. So we don't have Sunday ticket anymore. So
Life
now
of
I
a
gotta-
Raiders fan, man.
Because of a bad half.
Oh, because of a bad. They just gave up. The team gave up. They didn't like. They're done.
So he canceled it at halftime.
He's
his,
like, yeah.
his subscription.
For like an hour. For an hour, he was on the phone with the representative. He's like, I can't do this anymore. He's like, I'm
That's
done.
passion.
I don't want this anymore.
That's passion for the game right there.
Dude, imagine being so hurt about your team that you call a freaking DirecTV that has nothing to do with the game. Be like, I don't want to. I cancel my shit. It's your fault. I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm doing this because the Raiders suck. It's like, sir, we have nothing to do with the Raiders. That's a dickhead move because he's ruining football for the rest of the family. He said, because I don't want to watch football. Nobody else gets to watch football.
Can't do
It's
this.
fucked up.
Football brings out the best of people and the
my
worst of people.
God.
It's been 20 years since the Raiders have been good.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
They went to the Super Bowl and then have sucked ever since.
Yeah, man.
And then you guys got Adams. You guys got worse.
Whoa. Do you think we did?
Shots
I
fired.
really think. I'm not gonna say anything yet because I'm probably.
I mean, you guys got Bisaccia now.
Well,
I
the
mean,
thing is, the Raiders
he's
did
the
get better.
special teams
but
guy.
Fucking the AFC West also got better.
yeah.
Oh,
And
100%.
It's the best division in football.
Oh, 100%.
Hands down, like no competition.
I
So,
mean,
you know, it's,
you could say the same thing about Russell Wilson if he's gonna perform, right?
That's right.
he's going to. He's Russell Wilson.
Broncos
Like,
country.
He's
That's
right.
right.
No, Russell Wilson's. He's that boy. He's gonna show out. He's gonna probably put up close to 5,000 yards passing.
I mean, would
Probably
you
MVP contention.
would you take that
you know.
receiving core over the one he had in Seattle?
1,000,000,000%. Yeah.
You
I
you
mean,
take
I'll
Tim
ta-
Patrick?
I'll take that.
You take
receiving
Tim
core and
Patrick over DK?
I mean, that's one guy. You know. I mean, think about the rest.
All
of the
right,
team
what about
that's
Tyler
going
Lockett
on.
over
Get it going, boys. Come on, get it going.
Tyler Lockett over what's his name? Jerry Judy.
I'll take
Ooh,
the.
Judy.
I'll take the lower, like, I guess, class receiving core with the rest of the, you know, good
With
team
the-
that comes
alright,
with Denver. If I'm like, obviously Russell Wilson, like, you're not gonna win anything in Seattle with the foreseeable future with that roster that you have, and with Pete Carroll, who's like fucking 90 years old
Yeah,
now.
he's ancient. I mean, they got Kenneth Walker
so-
over there.
Russell Wilson had to get the fuck out of
Pete
there
Carroll.
because yeah,
Pete Carroll.
Seattle's
Cheat
a
Carroll?
dying franchise.
Cheat
They're
Carroll?
gonna blow it up. They're gonna win like 3 games this year.
I hate Pete Carroll with a
Under-
passion.
Yeah, I mean,
Why? Why do you hate Pete Carroll?
yeah.
He
What did he do?
He screwed USC over.
No, he did. He
He screwed
absolutely
USC
did.
over.
Yeah,
That's
you
on
know
him.
what? Yeah,
That's on him. You can't screw him over. And then he's
And he
like,
left.
he's like, deuces, I'm out.
yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the sanctions hit, he's like, all right, I'm gonna go win a Super Bowl in Seattle.
Him,
See you."
Belichick.
Chewing his bubble
Him and
gum.
Belichick are on the same level of people I hate, man.
Yeah. Oh, he's been chewing gum like that for 40 years, bro. It's crazy.
If you don't chew Big Red,
Bro, then fuck you. Bro, what a fucking iron jaw to have, bro. Like, you're constantly coaching,
just
constantly
see
talking
that.
to people, constantly yelling at players, and then you're on top of that, you're chewing gum.
and you have a
And you're
whistle
chewing
in.
it like
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
bad.
chewing.
No.
You're not chewing to enjoy it. You're chewing to chew.
Yeah, his jaw is impenetrable.
I'm telling you, bro. He goes.
If he gets shot in the jaw, the bullet just bounce right
Bro, he
off,
goes
bro.
to the team gym in the morning. He just looks in the mirror and goes, just works that jaw, dog. I'm telling
It's like
you.
he's trying to actually
Bro,
eat it.
how much gum does this man run through a year?
I mean, it's like him and Sean Payton did the same thing. He's like, hey,
Sean
you got juicy
Payton.
fruit? You got juicy? Is that him?
Sean
Was it
Payton
Sean
looked
Payton?
more like a dickhead, though. Pete Carroll's got a more of like approachable face.
I think-
Sean Payton to me just looked like a fucking prick.
Sean
you
Payton
know?
had
Did
that,
you watch?
like,
Hey, did you watch
chewing-
that home team movie, the
No, I
Netflix
was just about to
one
bring it up.
with
No.
fucking
Kevin James?
Yeah, 'cause
who
they
looks
look
exactly
so
like.
alike.
No,
That was
no.
one of the worst movies ever produced. Like,
You watched it? Was it good?
I watched
Oh my
it.
God.
I thought it was okay.
I
wasn't-
got through like 50 to 75% of it before me and my buddy were just like, shut this off. Like, put on King Kong versus Godzilla, bro. This is ridiculous. Like, what the fuck are we watching? Like, it was garbage, man.
Do you think that's one of the worst sports movies you ever watched in your life?
Probably the worst. It's up there.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna have to name like a bunch of bad ones.
No, I have
To
one.
like, give me one. Right
I have
now.
one right off the top of the head.
Go ahead.
Benchwarmers 2, Breaking Balls.
Oh,
I've
I saw
never
that.
even
I
seen
saw that too.
That
Bro.
sounds
That
awful,
was
though.
bad.
All right,
Benchwarmers, first one.
Classic.
Classic.
One of the best sports movies, maybe one of the best movies of all time.
bro.
One of the most quotable movies ever.
Oh
right?
yeah,
ever.
100%.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking
Benchwarmers
balls.
2, Breaking Balls. This is what it's about, right?
It can't be the same cast,
No,
right?
this minor leaguer,
Zero.
right? Minor leaguer, like phenom,
Phenom.
like about to go to the pros, gets hit in the nuts,
Nice.
ruins his career. He's afraid of freaking face pitching, so he joins the softball team. I literally don't know what the hell happened after I stopped.
After that,
That's
you-
it. That's
Oh,
all I
bro.
know.
that's all you got.
Like every scene.
It
bro,
was like a fever dream watching it, right?
dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're like just sitting there.
There's
like,
a scene where he visited his like ex-wife and his son, but like he goes to the front door, but like everything behind him is green screen. It's like you can tell it's green screen. Like half the movie's green screen. It's
Bro,
bad.
like with those movies, it's like, who wrote this? Who like
Oh my gosh.
Who
bro.
green-
Who
how do you
greenlit
just
it?
keep saying,
Who
like,
greenlit it?
how do you just keep saying yes up the chain. Like,
I don't-
there's
dude.
no way. There's no way many executives took a look at this and be like, oh, this is golden. So
No,
just
I
produce
mean,
this immediately.
It's
It's
tough.
just a
Like
cash
how?
grab. It's a cash grab.
Yeah.
But
Cash
if it's
grab.
trash, it's not going to make any fucking money.
I don't get it, man.
You know?
Don't greenlight
It's
anything,
fucking.
especially on Netflix.
That's the thing with Netflix. I'm pretty sure they signed their deal beforehand. So even if it doesn't get a bunch of views, like, it doesn't matter because they already got the motherfucking money.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you even get a movie on Netflix if it's
It's not that
bad?
hard because everybody's got a movie on
Oh,
Netflix right now.
100%.
It's crazy. That shit is oversaturated.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that new Kevin Hart movie with Mark
Me
Wahlberg.
Time?
Yeah, I mean, it looks
And-
good.
Guess what? I'm probably not gonna see it because
Looks
there's
good.
like a bunch of movies on HBO Max that I want to get to before that. You know?
Yeah, HBO Max. I got all the fucking streaming sites,
Oh yeah, got to. It's a new cable now, basically.
Yeah.
you know?
and I have cable
is.
too. So that's
Mm.
also
The only reason I have cable is for fucking live sports, specifically football, specifically literally one channel. It's fucking NFL Red Zone. If you're not watching football on NFL Red Zone, you are fucking up.
yeah, I don't have Evan Suarez on.
You don't have
You're
Red Zone.
fucking up.
You're fucking up.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. I only watch one team. Really.
I get that, but like
Yeah.
Red Zone is the shit.
Yeah, I know. My cousin.
Yeah.
It's one dude that breaks down every
Yeah.
fucking game that happens on Sunday outside of the late night game on NBC.
And then
And he doesn't take a fucking piss break, water break, nothing. It's 7 straight hours of this man breaking down football.
And
His
don't
name's
they-
Scott. I forgot his last name,
Scott
but shout out
Scott
Scott.
Red Zone.
Scott Red Zone
Red
Packers.
Zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking
yeah, because my
animal.
cousin was
Love
talking
that
about
guy.
the same thing about like they do like a 2-minute drill where they do like the ending of all the games.
Yes, bro.
Right?
Or they call it
It's-
like the witching hour.
The witching hour. Yeah, that's what
and
he
so
said.
It's when a bunch of games are in the clutch and like within one possession of each
Yeah.
other. Oh my god, it gets so
Dang.
intense, bro, because they're just going back and forth. Like every first down that somebody gets, they like fucking replay it. It's the best. It's the best way to enjoy football. Really, it really is.
Yeah, I mean,
Sick.
here's the thing: like football, and like you could pick up you could watch any game at any point, and it's still good. Even the crappy ones, you're like, oh yeah, like no,
There's still a chance of like an amazing
yeah,
play
exactly,
happening.
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, not all sports could say the same. Like, look, basketball, you could go back and forth. Everybody scores.
Yeah.
Everybody fouls.
Yeah, everybody
nowadays.
fouls. Baseball
Hate
is
that.
kind of the same thing, but I could watch baseball.
Yeah,
at any
but
point.
like even
And you-
in a
that's like
blowout,
background
it's like a
noise.
home run can only be so
Yeah.
exciting. You know,
Baseball, you can watch certain players, no matter the game, like
true.
the Trouts and the
Shohei.
Chris Taylors and the.
Yeah, see, like I was also thinking like why like
No, hold on, no one's gonna stop me. I said the Mike Trouts and the Chris Taylors.
Oh, dude, I didn't even know this, bro.
like nervous. I was like, what? Hey, he's
Okay,
good.
anyway.
Chris Taylor's good. What are you talking about?
As of right now, dude, he's been really bad.
Hey, he's on
Yeah.
my fantasy team.
Is he? Oh yeah, he is.
Because I'm on a dip. No, I have two fantasy.
He's been playing like shit or what?
He's okay.
Dude, he's this. I think this year's like he has like the most strikeouts ever in his career, and like I think he's number one in strikeout percentage right now. Like the past couple weeks, it's been bad.
Jeez.
Hey, but like speaking about like names and stuff, no one really has like a good nicknames anymore, huh? If you think about it,
Who has a good
What,
nickname?
like in sports?
yeah, in sports, like
I mean,
everybody's like,
Mookie's a great
yeah,
name.
but
It's not his
Mookie,
actual
yeah,
name.
but it's his actual
Yeah.
like
what's his name? Mookie's
Lynn,
name.
Marcus.
Marcus Lynn
Marcus Lynn Betts. That's right.
Betts, yeah. But
Who has a good? You brought up one. Freaking
The Giants head coach.
the Lions head coach has a
Oh,
Or yeah, the
MCDC?
Lions.
Motor City Dan Campbell.
yeah.
MCDC.
That's a
sick
great
ass
fucking
name.
name.
No, but like think about it. Like everybody's like, oh, it's Mike
That's
Trout.
not a player,
No one,
that's a
no one
coach.
does
Yeah.
like Trout. It's
You're-
like it's
that's
either
a-
Mahomes. It's not like A
Oh,
Rod.
yeah, that's
There's
true.
A Rod for Aaron Rodgers, but there's no like.
Maybe.
Well, fucking Shannon Sharp calls Patrick Mahomes Patty Mahomeboy. That shit's pretty funny.
Patty Mahomes.
CP3, I guess.
Yeah, CP3.
That's a
but
good
no
one.
one really has. Everybody calls him by either their first name or their last
The
name.
best one is Megatron.
Megatron.
Megatron
Oh.
was
Yeah.
tough.
And he could have been a Raider.
But he
could have
wasn't.
been-
He
Hey,
could have been a Raider, but he
hey,
knew smart.
That's the
Do you-
story
do
of
you
like
know the
the
story-
Raiders past 20 years. Coulda,
Could have been.
shoulda,
Hey,
woulda.
you know
but-
that they could have traded the story about how Aaron Rodgers almost made it to the Raiders.
And
Oh.
how they
Rodgers?
also
Rodgers.
almost got Tom Brady and Gronk and
No, but
almost
I mean,
did it.
you're right.
It's
We
the
talk
same
about ifs.
story with
We
the
talk.
Raiders,
We
bro.
talk about ifs with the Raiders because there's nothing good about.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all they ever talk about is
exactly.
ifs, bro.
Yeah.
But they
Let's
could
hear the
have.
Rodgers if.
So back when Randy Moss was getting traded, right? He got traded to the Patriots.
yeah.
Of course.
He was actually gonna get traded to the Packers
Packers.
for Aaron Rodgers.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh,
2007, Aaron Rodgers.
Was that when he was backup still?
Yeah.
Right? He was backup still at that point?
Yeah, he was a backup. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was before he got. So this was like far as like last year.
Hmm.
He could have been a Raider. They could have traded because they wanted Randy Moss and Brett Favre on the
course.
same team. But they could have traded, and then instead of getting Jamarcus Russell, you have Megatron.
Jamarcus Russell.
And then the 2008 year, you get Darren McFadden, the biggest big three in that whole fucking thing, bro.
What
It's
if
like the biggest what if. also.
Exactly, it is. It
Jamarcus
is-
Russell? Why did you specifically draft him? I'm talking to you.
Why was it your decision?
Yeah,
to draft
why did
him?
you
Why
make
did
that
we
decision?
ruin
Because he was the consensus
Raiders
number one.
franchise
He was
for
the
a decade
consensus number
plus?
one pick. He was the consensus number one pick.
Nah.
Nah. Reggie Bush was.
In
I don't even know.
2005,
That wasn't the same.
I know.
draft.
2007 draft. You got Megatron. You got Joe Thomas. You got AP.
AP was
Jesus
that year?
Christ, dude! And you went with Jamarcus.
Hey.
No way, he's consensus number one.
He was the consensus.
You're
number
telling
one.
yourself that because you're in denial because you still
No,
feel bad about that
if
pick.
you look, if you look at it, if you look at all the analysts, they said, "Oh, he's the consensus number one guy."
I call horseshit. I'm gonna go back and watch all that shit right now, dude.
We'll put sources up right here on the screen.
No, for real.
Okay, we're back after that cut. Riley, you said you wanted to do Would You Rather of quarterbacks.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
Okay,
Would You Rather.
Get us going.
I mean, all right. Was Derek Carr or Trey Lance?
Derek Carr.
Carr. That's-
Currently or like
Lance hasn't done
Currently.
shit.
Derek Carr.
All right. What about Dak Prescott or Derek Carr?
Carr.
Yeah. See now
yeah, I go
you
Carr
got-
there. I go Carr
Really?
there.
You go Carr?
I go Carr there, yeah.
Okay.
Prescott.
Eyeliner and
Dak's-
all.
Dak's cool and all. He's good, but like a lot of his stats come in garbage time. He's not like
Yeah.
he's not the reason
Mhm.
you know the Cowboys win a lot of games. So I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, I'd rather go with Derek Carr because he's proven that he can like lead a bunch of like not great Raiders teams to come from behind victories time and time
Yeah,
again.
doesn't he
So,
have the most like
fourth quarter like comebacks?
Comebacks?
I'm pretty sure, or like game winning, tying,
Mhm.
or
I don't think that's a good stat because, to be honest with you, they're down. You want to
Yeah.
be winning.
It's not a good team stat.
It's not a good team stat at
But
all.
You can only control so much on the offensive side when you're playing quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
True,
If you have a shitty defense, you have a shitty defense, and
Yeah.
nothing you can do about that.
I agree. Because like I hate when like instead of Tom, like obviously Tom Brady's the GOAT of football, but like the GOAT athlete because he only plays one side of the ball. Like you gotta.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
That's
it's
what I'm
hard.
saying,
It's hard to
like-
call. Nah, yeah, you can't
It's
call Tom
hard-
Brady the GOAT athlete, especially like how non-athletic he like actually
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying? When you got guys, just crazy other athletes in the NFL, and then you got guys in NBA, MLB who are like just freakish fucking athletes.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like he's the best. Or you could argue football player of all time. You could argue quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
But athlete of all time,
No.
winner, yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But athlete, no.
Who's the best pure athlete? No, we're taking accomplishments out of it.
I mean, I
Just
was
LeBron.
best pure
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
LeBron.
LeBron.
I would say
LeBron or Bo
LeBron.
Jackson.
I was
I'm gonna be
thinking like Bo
completely
Jackson.
honest. Shohei Otani is gonna be up there.
He's just,
Yeah.
but like, is he that fat? He can haul ass.
Bro.
Yeah, he can run.
He can play outfield. He's a freaking sign contender every time he pitches.
True, Hugo
Hits 30
Dodana
bombs.
is one of those freak athletes of all time. You
I
know what
mean,
I'm saying?
Dude, I don't. Oh, it's crazy.
I mean,
'cause-
you could do the whole debate with like the same thing with like Babe Ruth, right? People
Yeah,
say
but Babe Ruth, dude, I'm
Nah,
sorry.
if you look at Babe Ruth, bro,
I'm
like
sorry,
he was
bro.
not
They were
athletic,
throwing
bro.
like 83 miles an hour. Those
that
balls.
that was their heater too. He's
Like,
like, I'm gonna give
like-
you gas, and he's giving you low 80s.
I mean,
Like-
the way the game baseball is like
Has
continue-
evolved, bro.
Everyone's throwing 97.
Like,
Everyone has
casually,
movement.
casually,
a 97 like slider.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you're
with 20 inches
Movement.
of movement.
It's
Like,
just
dude, I was
movement.
watching DeGrom against the Dodgers, bro.
Oh
and,
my
like,
god, he's filthy. Just disgusting.
He had a
Makes me want to
he
throw
had,
up.
he had a 94 changeup. I'm like,
Come on,
hey.
how are you supposed to do anything
and
with
he just
that?
dots up. He dots up a perfect fastball outside.
Yeah,
pinpoint,
outside corner.
slider, boom. He didn't miss like obviously the one of Mookie where he hit the home run, but he didn't miss a single pitch. Like he didn't give up any mistakes, and that's like insane as a pitcher, bro. He's just so.
What did he
pinpoint.
give Mookie to when he hit?
I think it was a slider. I think it was
That
a hanging slider.
hanging.
Mookie took it deep.
And that's the thing. You miss one pitch against a world class hitter like
Exactly.
that, you're gonna pay. But
exactly.
like, not every fucking hitter on the Dodgers is a world class hitter like Mookie. So
Mhm.
like you can
Yeah.
get away with shit like that. But no, not against Mookie, not against Freddie, probably not against like Trey, and that's probably it for the Dodgers.
Yeah,
I
but-
mean,
You know,
where do you think that DeGrom's gonna go? Speaking of DeGrom, where do you think he's gonna go? You think he's gonna stay with the Mets?
I think
Is his contract up?
His contract's up either this year or next year.
because
Oh,
didn't they
is it
say in
really?
spring training he didn't want to like? I think
He
a
didn't
lot
want.
of
He didn't want to re up.
He didn't want to resign.
he wants to test some. Well, yeah, if you're,
I mean,
I think
he could be the
understands-
highest. He could be the highest paid pitcher
Yeah, that's what I'm
after
saying. You
next
gotta
year.
understand your value in
You
that.
think
league.
he'd go to Seattle?
Seattle.
Seattle?
Wow.
Just get
Seattle
paid
would-
a ridiculous amount and play for a shitty team for 10 years?
Well, like
No,
Seattle,
Seattle's on the rise. dog.
Seattle,
Really?
no.
They're young and like they're
Really?
Seattle.
on
They
the
just
rise.
they just locked up Julio Rodriguez to like a
Oh,
$200
true, that
million
guy's
I
an
think
animal.
he has the highest contract. Like, if you look at it fun, like at a stat standpoint, it's probably one of the highest paid. If like he finishes everything correctly, it's like one of the highest paid contract ever. It's crazy, and he's only what like 20,
He's 21.
21.
The dude's 21.
Nuts. He has like a $400 million
He just
contract.
was able to drink legally in the fucking
Yeah.
states,
yeah.
and he's hitting fucking 560-foot bombs.
Crazy, dude.
What
Crazy.
the fuck?
And that guy in MLB The Show was so crazy, bro.
He's
He is
ridiculous.
so crazy. He's like
In the show?
99
You can't
overall.
pitch
Like,
him?
yeah, it's
Oh,
insane.
bro.
99 speed. It's
and
just,
not anything.
You have his
nothing in the zone.
home run derby card.
I don't. I
you don't guys
but
don't
I
play?
face everyone who does,
Oh,
and it pisses me out. He gets on base, steals every time. It's like, bro,
Nah, you're
chill the freak
exactly.
out.
Dude.
Chill out.
I fucking played the show all the time
Yeah.
last year, and I quit playing it this year. I'm like, I can't play it, dude.
It's,
Bro,
it's
BJ
bad.
is like a world. He has like World Series cards. It's crazy. Dude,
Oh,
BJ's
dude.
on that game.
Oh,
constantly.
BJ's playing that shit?
BJ's like, I'm telling you, BJ's cracked at that game now.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened, but he's cracked at it now.
JD looked a little disappointed when we were talking about MLB. What's going on there, Chief?
I'm just bad. I'm just bad. All right. I can't hit on Legend, no less.
dude. Fuck
Low
that
Legend's
shit.
tough, bro.
Legend's
The
tough,
fucking-
dude.
The hit marker's
The
like
PCI?
that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PCI is tough. dude.
Yeah,
It
dude.
is.
That's why I use the big one and then the big. the big PCI.
Freaking rookie. I play on rookie.
Yeah.
No, I don't play on rookie.
All right. I want to talk about this. This is my only sports topic I want to talk about, me personally.
Oh boy.
Let's hear it.
I want to talk about the Cy Young race and the MVP race, okay? Now, obviously, the top 3 ERA leaders, okay, are Verlander, Dylan Cease, and Shane McClanahan. But let's go NL and AL. It used to be Gonsolin, okay? Gonsolin and Alcantara.
Tony.
Why does
Okay.
it used to be?
Alcantara.
Because now, 4th in ERA is Urias. He has a 2.29.
What is?
Sheesh.
Yeah. Alcantara has a 2.36. Now, what's more important as a fan standpoint? Is it ERA or is it wins?
A fan or a Cy Young voter?
Yeah,
Or just Cy Young,
votes
like-
on this shit?
Cy Young voter, right? What's more
MLB
important?
writers.
What's more important, wins or ERA? Because me personally, I'm a slut for ERA.
ERA.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I'd probably
It
say.
should, right? But like, then you got to look
Well,
at
yeah,
like,
because like ERA is what you can control. You can't control a win outside of the innings that
Exactly.
you pitch. So
but then you look at like what back, I think 2013 or 20. No, Rick Porcello. When did he win it?
2014.
14,
No, 'cause 14
15.
was
18.
Kershaw.
18.
Yeah, I think it was 18.
18. He won in 2018 with.
Because the Red
the
Sox.
Red Sox,
But he
yeah.
had like not a great ERA, but he had like the most wins in baseball. But it's like everyone's like he shouldn't have won it, but they based it off wins. You know what I'm saying?
Do they really base it off wins?
Did yeah, because he had like a 21, 22 win season, but he had like a 3 ERA,
Yeah.
which isn't bad for the AL because obviously
are they still voting based on that criteria? Or?
that's what I want to bring up, right? Because Alcantara is 5th in ERA, but he's probably gonna win it, and because he has
I think they do
He's just
WAR now.
nasty, dude. Do you see him pitch?
No,
Dude's
he is nasty. Because I would give it to him, and here's why. Okay, I don't think the Marlins would be anything without him,
Oh no, 100%.
right?
We talking Cy Young or MVP?
Cy
Because
Young.
that's the MVP argument.
You think? Yeah, but dude, I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna read his stats right now. Okay.
Then
He's
who's-
12-7 with a 2.36 ERA, 190 innings, and I think how many complete games does he have, bro? He has like 3 complete games already.
Damn,
Did he
that's
pitch one against
rare.
the Dodgers like
I know.
last
Complete
week?
games are
Yeah, he had
fucking
a complete
rare
game
in
against the Dodgers
today's.
last week too, and it's rare. Today's age of pitching, it's so rare to
Bro.
have a complete game. Because
Pitchers barely go past
That's what I'm
5.
saying. Back in the day, it was nothing.
Yeah.
Now it's like, holy shit, you do a complete game. You're
Why?
crazy.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's just all about stats and metrics and
What-
bullpen.
Yeah, and
Well,
you
no,
know,
because,
you got
like-
managers be like, "Hey, yeah, it's time to go."
Save your arm. I think it's that.
Like
Were pitchers like in general going long? Because I know like the cap for most pitchers in the MLB is generally like for starters around 100 pitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's around, and then if they're going for the complete game, they kind of extend that to 110. Some guys, if it's like wild, up to like 120. That's like the super rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like so like round 120 pitches to basically finish a game. Was that like more common back in the day? Would you say like, or is like hitting evolved to where hitters have gotten better and like they're able to either take more pitches or foul shit off, so pitchers are having to pitch more pitches?
There was probably more contact back in the day.
Okay.
So I would assume less pitches.
Well, yeah, because I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
a game under 100 is called a Maddox because that dude used to pitch. Greg
Yeah.
Maddox used to pitch complete games under 100 pitches.
Like all the time. Right?
Yeah, all the time. But I think
He finished the game in 76. Right?
yeah, it's crazy, dude.
That's crazy.
That's like, dude. When I coached for baseball, I always taught the pitchers like, I would rather have you get 1 pitch outs, 2 pitch outs, rather than strike at everybody because like you can last longer, and it gets your defense going, it gets your team going. Like
Saving your arm.
exactly, it saves your arm. Like if you have a quick inning, the momentum's on your side way better than striking
Yeah.
out the side. And strikeouts look cooler on like a college resume or something like that for like if you want to get scouted. Obviously, strikeouts are a big thing, but like quick outs, quick pitches are beautiful. So I think now why pitchers don't last longer is because A, a lot of people are taking, not a lot of contact. And B, I feel like there's a lot of throwers versus pitchers. Like you can be a pitcher, but you're just throwing past people. A pitcher's like you want to spot up, you want to locate. I think there's a lot less location now, which is about how hard you throw and how nasty your pitches are.
Yeah, the main focus in today's world is just how hard you can
Exactly,
throw.
exactly.
How much fucking RPMs you got on that fucking
Exactly, and I'm not
on that
taking
ball.
away from any pitches because obviously they work their ass to get up there. But it's like if you throw 97, you don't care where that pitch is going. It's gonna be very hard to freaking get contact against a 97.
I heard this sort of goes like it was in this era too. A little fun fact: Rick Monday told me this last night on the radio. He told me personally. The first ever combined no hitter involved Babe Ruth. He was a starting pitcher. He walked the first guy in 4 pitches.
And then the next dude threw a no hitter.
Well, hold on. I guess it was a bad call, argued with the ump. They got into a physical altercation. Babe Ruth got kicked, and his relief pitcher came in and threw 9 scoreless, or 9 hitless.
Are you
So it was a
serious?
combined no-hitter.
Yeah, I've heard that
Technically.
story.
Holy
I've heard that story.
shit.
That is crazy.
Yeah. That's just
Babe
so...
got into a fucking fist fight with the fucking...
Probably like a why I oughta
yeah.
sort of thing.
Dude, that's what I love about baseball too. Is like the freaking arguing with the umps. Like,
Oh
bro,
my god.
they're in each other's faces sometimes, and I love it. And like umpires, like
Yeah, some blues will get right back into them, and
Yeah.
some will like say something and then kind of shy away, and you can tell
Yeah.
they ain't built for fucking confrontation. But the blues that are, oh
Yeah.
my god, electricity.
get, like, up
yeah,
there.
and they start spitting when they're fucking
Yeah.
yelling and shit. That's bullshit. And then when they say shit, just spit everywhere.
and that's why I love John Boy, because like you don't miss anything like that.
oh
anymore,
my
bro.
god,
You-
the
he
lip
breaks
reading
down.
by John Boy. Is
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%,
next
bro.
level, second to none. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
He's
I-
and then he'll go like back and forth with the lip reading
Yeah,
too.
2
And like
people.
in different, it'll be him on both sides, but just he changes his voices.
F you, no F you.
Yeah, I know.
F you.
So it's John Boy arguing with himself.
Hell
It's
yeah.
fucking hilarious.
I was watching the game last night, and we were talking about the like ejections and stuff.
Yeah.
I was watching Trent Grisham.
Oh, I hate that guy.
I hate him, but he was like arguing. I'm like, I was like yelling at my TV. I'm like, get kicked out, get kicked out, get
Yeah.
kicked out, get him out, get him out of here, get him out of here.
Bro, it's
Why
so
is
fun.
that name so familiar? Trent Grisham, what is that?
Padres.
He was on
Padres.
the Padres.
Lefty.
He's on the Padres.
But he was on the Rays, right? Or
No, he was on the Brewers.
Was it Brewers?
Because he was the fielder who remember the Juan
missed
Soto and
the-
Josh Hader.
Yeah.
In the wild card.
Yeah, yeah, I
He was
remember
the
him.
Trent Grisham was the outfielder that bobbled it to like get the
to win to lose the game.
exactly. So
Nice.
that's why I love him, because he's just an idiot. Riley,
Yes.
you had a conspiracy theory about the NFL, or JD at least said something about it.
Oh yeah.
You had a theory about what, Tom Brady, right?
Yeah, I think that Tom Brady could be a Raider by the end of next year.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, could? I thought you said...
He could. He could.
Oh,
I
because
mean,
isn't Josh McDaniels your coach? right now?
Josh McDaniels the coach.
Right. Those. Okay, yeah. And with
And
Gruden out and like
he doesn't want, and they wanted to be on the Raiders.
You know,
back-
he wanted to be a Raider.
yeah, in
Yeah.
2020, and the whole
yeah,
the shop
Dana White.
the
told-
shop
told everybody.
soundbite of like, you want that, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, we have the coach now, his coach.
Oh yeah,
he-
he was talking about.
he kicked
Derek-
out Bruce
Derek Carr on
Arians.
the
Yeah.
shop.
Bruce Arians is now, because I think him and Bruce Arians didn't get along. I think that's another conspiracy theory that we could get into. About
Why
how
do you say they didn't get along?
he's no longer the coach of the
Tampa?
Buccaneers.
So you don't think it's space because he got his ring? He's like, you know what? I gave it all my everything.
No,
you,
I
you think
think-
you think there's some bad
You
blood
think
between
Tom
them?
forced
I
him
think
out?
because you're a coach that you want to coach forever.
Yeah.
Until you can't coach anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If that, I mean, that's the hard work. That's the hard work in you.
Yeah.
That type of person. If you don't, you quit. Like you quit. You
Yeah.
don't want to be.
I
able to-
don't not think necessarily every coach is like.
I mean, it's a
I'm
reach. Don't
coach
get me wrong.
forever.
It's a reach that,
Yeah.
that could happen, but in the it possibly could happen
Yeah.
if you think about it. He is now a free agent after next year. Derek Carr's contract, they could potentially get rid of him because it's not guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
It's guaranteed next year after the Super Bowl.
Watch Adams go to the Raiders for Carr, and then he leaves.
Well, I don't think that's his choice. I mean, Derek.
No, I'm just saying I would laugh at Devontae Adams. I would laugh in Devontae Adams' ear. If that
You're
happened.
never gonna let that go.
No.
You're never gonna let that go.
No.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but if Derek Carr leaves the Raiders, then they're like you said, hopefully bringing in Tom Brady.
Yeah,
So
that's
then
true.
you
Well,
go
no,
from
well,
Carr to Brady.
The whole reason Devontae left was to be with his best friend, Derek Carr.
I don't think that was the whole reason.
It was a big reason. 'Cause
Also,
they played
but
together
the
in
other
college
reason
and-
is
I
that
know that was like the main
Aaron Rodgers
talking
might
point.
not be there after next year either.
Yeah.
And
Why
do you
would
really-
why would you leave the greatest quarterback to ever do it to go to a B tier quarterback?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say it could be Derek Carr. It could be Vegas. Who wouldn't want to play in Vegas? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
You know how many DUIs the team's gonna have next year, bro? It's crazy.
Maybe yeah, for real. Maybe Devontae just said, "Fuck it." Like, maybe I got a better shot at winning in the postseason with this fucking team and this setup that we got going in the future, rather than because he sees every year for whatever reason the Packers always seem to fall short, whether it be their defense,
Special teams.
Hey, you guys got Rich Bisaccia now, and he's actually really good. I wouldn't say he's good.
Speaking of fucking special teams, Florida State LSU last night.
Oh,
this is why special teams are important.
Gosh, dude.
see that?
You
Yeah, I
gotta
saw that.
fucking stress special teams, dog.
Yeah.
It's so important. Pat McAfee probably is having a field day today on his show about how important this shit is because it lost fucking LSU. Brian Kelly looks like a
How
fucking.
did we not talk about this earlier?
I don't know.
But
Brian
did you
Kelly looks
also
like a
see the-
stupid son of a bitch with his fucking
Yeah.
fake
State?
Southern accent.
Did you see App State and the North Carolina game?
Oh yeah, when they came back by like 40 points. They
Yeah,
scored
but
like 40
their
on
special
average.
teams kicked the shit out of fucking App. They
What'd
did
they
an
do?
onside kick.
Oh, when they
Yeah,
all
and
ran
then
each other.
they all
dude.
got laid out.
Like,
Yeah.
damn, bro, give that dude a raise. Give
Nah,
the
but
coach
like,
a
fucking,
raise.
this is why this shit is so important. Like it'll win and lose you game. Packers fans know that from last year. Fucking goddamn Florida State fans
Yeah.
know that this year, or LSU fans, I should say.
Yeah,
Brian
And,
Kelly.
Yeah, it's just like
it's tough.
you gotta stress this shit.
You have
bro.
to.
Like
You have to.
it's like the easiest play in football. Just fucking kick a ball in between
Hey, man.
two long poles, you know. But like so much like practice and discipline has to go
Yeah.
into it for that shit to work because you're always gonna have that fucking special teams play in a high pressure situation where you're like not gonna have time to like meet and huddle and you just need to get out there and get the shit done. And if you're not prepared for that, then bad shit's gonna happen. You're gonna lose a fucking game. You're gonna lose.
It's like shooting free throws in practice 100 times a day. You're like, dude,
Yeah,
okay, it's a free throw.
But
when
like,
shit gets
yeah,
going,
when you're
not gonna
fucking,
think. You're
when,
like,
yeah, when it's the fourth quarter, you're
Exactly.
dead ass tired, your legs are shot.
Exactly.
All you
Yeah.
have is fucking, you're barely breathing. That's when the fucking practice comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Because it just becomes routine. It becomes all right, muscle memory. I've been doing this 1,000 times, so you're ready for that shit. So obviously, fucking LSU wasn't prepared for this shit.
dude,
You know,
I wish
that's all that tells me is
Yeah.
that you're not prepared for this shit.
I wish I was a fly on that fly on the wall in that locker room, dude. After that game in LSU's locker room,
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
think
wonder
Brian
if-
Kelly's fucking crazy. He's going crazy.
I think it's just super quiet. Like everyone's kind of
Yeah, I would say I think it's
It's
fucking
shell-shocked.
quiet
Yeah.
as fuck. Because I don't think Brian Kelly's really that dude. Like he built up a decent culture at Notre Dame. Probably should have stayed there. To be honest,
Yeah,
don't
I
know
think
why
so.
he left.
Hey, they got Mollywop though too, right? They got
Not
Mollywop.
really. They put up a good fight against Ohio State, bro. They were
Yeah.
17.5
But
points.
it's Ohio State though. That's the thing. Ohio State's
What do you mean?
Ohio State's good.
Well, yeah, but like Notre Dame was a 17.5 point underdog, and they were up 7 at one point for like most of the game, and then their offense just couldn't get it done. Ohio State like ended up figuring, you have good enough coaches to make adjustments. You're gonna
Yeah.
Exactly.
with the talent that Ohio State has, you're gonna win games like that.
Exactly.
And Notre Dame just had a new coach, first game, whatever. Notre Dame's gonna be good. They're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Their coach is, I think he's got them going in a good direction, especially like with the I guess animosity that they have since Brian Kelly kind of just dumped all of them like out of nowhere.
Lit a fire under their ass, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That. So,
Didn't he just like he just he didn't tell anybody? He just had a
yeah,
meeting.
the way he exited was so odd. Like
He-
so
He had a meeting like I'm.
Yeah,
Him,
yeah.
him
Irish
and Lincoln
exit.
Riley did the same thing.
Irish exit. Am I right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and
Exactly.
now it's fucking country. But Lincoln Riley's okay because he did it for USC. It's a different thing. You know what I'm saying?
And they took their he took their quarterback. He said,
And like
Yeah.
"I'm
Yeah.
leaving, and I'm taking this quarterback with me."
Yeah, bro. Like 90% of their starters are transfers or like.
Hey, speaking of Ohio State or Oklahoma quarterbacks, General Booty. What you think about that name?
General Booty.
Oh yeah,
That's his
I've heard of
name.
that kid.
That's his
General
name?
Booty.
That's his
It's his
fucking name,
name.
bro.
Okay, now dog, we want to talk about
Aye,
nicknames.
aye, aye, General.
We want to talk
That's-
about nicknames.
That's not even a nickname, bro.
That's not even. That's his real name, General.
I know, but
Booty
imagine
is
the
his-
nicknames that are coming out of that year. Oh, dude, I'm in that booty. All right, let's switch gears for a second, okay? You guys have heard of the Mandela effect, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, absolutely, right.
But
So I'm-
like, just
so it's like
yeah,
it's
let's go over it
basically
one more time. Explain it to
it's
me like I'm
you-
5.
Explain it to them.
it's like things changing over time, but you didn't realize that. Okay, like let's just say, the Berenstain Bears, right? It wasn't, dude. It wasn't called Berenstain. It was called Berenstein Bears.
Oh,
what I'm saying? It's like one of those
you
things-
remember it differently.
You remember it
type
differently, but it never. It was always.
But
the same.
everyone remembers it.
It was
Yeah,
always
yeah.
the same, right? That's
Okay, I
basically
got
what
you.
it is,
That's
right? So
the
I'm gonna read some
mentality.
off, and maybe you guys are freaking out by it. Okay?
All
Freak
hit
me.
with one.
Is it? People think it was Sex in the City. The show. It's called Sex and the City. It was
Yeah,
always
Sex and the City.
I thought it was. Sex
I knew
in
it
the
was
City.
that. Yeah, Sex and the City.
Okay, so maybe
we're all huge fans
okay,
of
so
Sex
I'm
and the
I'm
City.
dumb then, okay?
Why do you think I drink Cosmos regularly?
Yeah.
It's because of fucking that show.
It's
Because the Carrie
I guess,
Bradshaw?
dude.
Yeah,
Febreze,
Carrie.
it was-
man. Carrie was my bitch.
How do you guys think Febreze was spelled?
F-E-B-R-E-E-Z-E.
No, it was only
Oh.
one E.
Really?
So it's
Febreze?
but it's Febreze, but it's
Febreze.
only one E.
Febreze.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
It's Italian. It's Italian.
It is.
Curious
Obviously.
George never had a tail, by the way.
I knew
What a
that.
fucking dick.
Did you guys
dude.
know that? Curious George never had a
shit.
tail.
Yeah.
Honestly, I never fucked with that curious little fuck.
He's
And
like,
then Looney Tunes.
It's L-O-O-N.
No, it's
T-O.
T-U-N-E-S.
Oh,
Not tunes. It's T-U-N-E-S.
Oh, it's not T-O-O. It's
No.
T-U. Okay.
I thought it was
'Cause they
tunes the whole
sing
time,
tunes.
like cartoon.
Well, because Looney already has two O's. They don't want to go O-O-O-O, so they probably went Looney.
But it's a
Yeah.
cartoon. Oh,
You think they give a fuck?
they obviously not.
Is
They
it
don't
'cause
care.
they
They don't care
sing
enough
tunes?
to care enough, homie.
Oscar Mayer.
Wieners?
Wieners.
It's M-A-Y-E-R, not M-E-Y-E-R.
Real? So it's Oscar Mayer?
It's Oscar Mayer.
It's John Oscar Mayer?
I thought it was M-E-Y-E-R.
Waiting
Me
for
too.
the world to change? Shout out John Mayer.
Dude, fuck that dude.
You
Bro.
don't like John Mayer?
No.
Bro, he's got
Whoa.
a sick watch
No.
what? You're a watch
collection.
guy?
He's got
You
one
are a
of the
watch guy.
world's-
What am I asking? Look at that watch.
Seiko.
I'm gonna hold it up there. I'm gonna zoom in on that.
Yeah, it's probably a little dirty, but yeah.
No, that's a Seiko.
Yeah, John Mayer, big watch guy. He's
Keep on waiting.
yeah.
Waiting on the world to change.
I just remember Friends with Benefits. Remember that
I didn't watch that
movie?
one.
Friends
With
Benefits?
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake
And Mila Kunis?
Mila Kunis.
Yeah,
At the
dude.
start of the
Oh,
thing,
yeah, I remember that
it was
movie.
it Emma
Shaun
Stone?
White and
Emma
like,
Stone. She's like John fucking Mayer.
Yeah.
No, I remember, dude. Do you guys watch Evan Almighty, the spinoff of Bruce Almighty?
Yes, yes.
Dude, that friggin' song, that song by John Mayer is always on that. It always reminds me of that movie. That's a fucking banger of a movie.
Which song?
Banger of a
Keep
universe.
on waiting.
Oh,
waiting.
Waiting on
Yeah,
the
that
World
one.
to End?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
when he's like building the ark and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I got
Okay, another one.
it.
Skechers.
Wasn't as nearly as good of a movie as Bruce Almighty.
Oh no, but still,
No.
they're both bangers, dude.
There's
both
no-
bangers.
There's no
I
T
don't
in
know if I would
Skechers,
call
huh?
Evan Almighty a banger.
You don't like it?
I wouldn't call it a banger.
They're good movies.
It's
They're
a good movie.
movies.
Are
Bruce
they?
Almighty's a banger.
It's
Are they?
as
Evan
good.
Almighty.
No, but for a spin-off, it's a banger.
It's
No.
as good of a cinematic universe as Marvel.
Whoa.
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 You like
Yeah.
Marvel movies?
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, after Endgame, after Spider-Man: No Way Home, they're kinda
Honestly,
falling
the
off.
way Marvel's going in Phase 4, I'm not gonna argue with him.
Yeah, I
because,
don't like. I'm sorry. There's too many shows going on. There's too many things.
It's
too
a
many-
Hey,
lot.
bro, I'm
The
watching all the
acting
shows.
isn't- Yeah,
You
the
watch
acting
all-
isn't
I'm
going
watching
down.
all of them, bro.
What do
You're
you
keeping
think? You
up.
like it?
God
I'm
bless you,
keeping
son.
up, bro.
What are
It's-
you on right now? What is your current?
I mean, She-Hulk. I'm watching.
What's up with Megan?
Oh,
What's
dude,
up with Megan
what's
Thee
up?
Stallion? What's up with that?
Bro, I
crap?
seen
Oh,
a
bro,
couple-
I was like hella
Yo.
confused. I was like, and then
Yo, is the CGI like really that bad? Like I've seen a couple clips and like it looks
it's
like,
bad, but I don't really like. I don't like put in too much stock into it. That's the thing, because I just kind of, oh yeah, it's whatever.
Is this show like decent? Like, are you
not
having
bad.
a good time?
It's not bad.
So you're not hard at all during the show?
No.
See,
What?
Riley, that's the thing. I hear it in your voice. It's like you say it's not bad, but it's like a struggle that you have to. You
See,
have to put yourself.
Here's the
through it
thing.
to
So,
get-
so like how I judge shows by is like, oh, I can't miss that show. Like The Mandalorian.
Right.
I had to watch it like right when it popped out. Right.
Yeah.
When, She-Hulk kind of waited a couple days. Kind of waited like
For
You're
the
not
world
in a
to
rush
change?
see it.
Yeah, I'm not in. Yeah, Miss Marvel. I'm doing the same. I did the same thing. I kind of waited till the whole thing to.
Watching it.
Okay,
at
we don't
your
talk about
leisure.
girl shows because it's Mandu's podcast. So. I'm just kidding.
No, but like, look, I watched the Obi-Wan show. That was good.
No, dude, I didn't miss one single Obi-Wan. When it came out, I watched it. Bro.
Yo,
It was so
yo,
sick.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, so, like,
Are you gonna watch the
Obi-
Andor
Obi-Wan
show?
Could have been a lot better.
Oh,
It
absolutely.
could have been.
Like a lot.
Are you gonna watch the Andor show? The
Yeah.
see, like I'm
I don't-
kind
I
of like
don't even know if
Man, it's Star Wars, dude. Like anything Star Wars.
Star
is-
I love
Wars.
Star Wars, dude. I'm trying to go to Disneyland and go build my own lightsaber.
Bro, I mean,
I was supposed to go
You're
to
gonna spend
Disneyland.
$80.
And fuck
building your own
Disneyland for
lightsaber?
fucking
Bro, it's
taking
like-
my
it's like
tickets away,
$200.
bro. That's some bullshit.
isn't it like $200 to make one or something like that?
It's like $200 or some shit. I was either gonna.
experience.
It's the same price to get into the fucking pack.
Yeah.
Hey, so I was supposed to go to Disneyland like last week, but like we got like tickets for free because shout out to my cousin who works there.
Shout out cousin.
Shout out, cuz.
Shout out, cuz.
She
What's up,
couldn't.
cuz?
So she got like discounted and free tickets.
Yeah.
Right.
And the day of, they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry, those aren't valid."
No way.
Yeah.
So you pulled up to the park and you.
No,
like,
we didn't pull up. So she's like, "Hey, like the night before, she's like, oh yeah, like I don't think you guys should get in." At first, it was like five of us. It was me,
Is your
me
cousin
and my
a
sister, and my two
scumbag
other,
or what?
my other three other cousins from like New York. They all wanted to go. So at first, it was gonna be the three of them. So like 2 people couldn't get in, and then the day of, they're like, "Oh yeah, all 5 couldn't get in."
Ew.
Yeah, because it was like,
Why did we shout out your cousin then?
I rescind my shout out.
Hey, she got us. I mean, she got us the discounted tickets, but
Yeah,
I
that's-
mean,
Okay,
That's not her-
half
that's
shout
not-
out.
That didn't get you in.
it's not
Half
her
shout
fault.
out.
It's not her fault that we couldn't get in.
I'll give her a
so were you able to
discounted
use
shout
them
out.
at
Way
a
to yell at
different
Mickey
date?
Mouse, dog.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse is gonna get us like
Wait,
copyrighted.
were you able to use the tickets at a different date, or
Nah.
it was fucked? So you
Nah.
didn't go to Disneyland for free?
Nah.
Yeah, I keep my shout out rescinded.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like we used to, me and my girlfriend used to go to downtown Disney because we have passes and they were blacked out over the summer. So we used to go to downtown Disney to go eat and just chill out because Disney's a vibe, bro. I don't care. So
I'm a big date guy over here, yeah?
yeah, absolutely.
Do you,
Um,
you have passed with your
Hey,
girlfriend?
babe, want to hit downtown
Dude.
Disney during the sunset?
don't want
We'll,
no pass with
I
your
mean,
I
we
wanna
got
spend
margaritas, we got-
$9 million.
It was a vibe.
babe, they got the pineapple margaritas.
Hey, bro.
Can't miss it.
Bro, oh my god, Lazy Dog Pineapple Mojito, get
Woo!
me going. Anyway, but I'm gonna tell a story because I think it's funny now. So okay,
Okay.
I'm not saying this is funny, but my girlfriend's grandfather passed away over the summer.
That's hilarious.
So
dude.
like she was kind of feeling down. So I took her out to downtown Disney, and like you need a reservation to get in,
Yeah. Of
course.
obviously.
100%.
And we're blocked out of the summer, but I was like, you know what? It's pretty late at night. It was like 9 o'clock. We waited till after the fireworks were over, so like everyone kind of left. I was like, let's just try to get in. Like it's a couple hours. Hopefully Disney will bring some. And I was like, she was like, you know what? Bring up my grandfather's death to like kind of guilt trip them into going in. And I was like,
bro.
are you?
Damn.
I was like, are you sure you like? Because I was low-key kind of thinking the same thing, but I don't want to bring
You're
it
like,
up.
I was thinking it. I'm not gonna
Like,
say
hey,
it.
bro.
I'll agree with
I was
it.
like, I was like, you brought it up. You
Yeah,
said it first.
yeah.
Now I
Why
feel
didn't she?
bad.
Wait, why didn't she bring it up? She should have brought it up to
No.
the guy.
Because like I don't want to be like I'm gonna use your grandfather's death as an excuse. Like,
No, but she could have been like to the ticket guy, like, hey, like my
He's asking
grandfather
why.
just
Did
died.
she talk
like-
to the guy or did
no,
you?
I
talk
talked
you-
to the guy. I
Oh,
talked to
see,
the guy.
that's the first mistake.
No, because she doesn't know how to like talk to people like that. Because I know how to like me and my
Yeah,
dad are kind of
True, you are a very personable
yeah.
person.
My dad is good at like talking out of situations like that.
Yeah.
And, like so
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna try it. So we went up to the first lady. She was kind of walking out, and I was like, hey, like, so we're here. I just took my girlfriend on a date. She's not feeling well. Her grandfather just passed away a couple days ago. Is there any way we can get into Disneyland? We don't have reservations, but like, we're here already. Might as well. And she's like, you know what? You should go talk to them because I'm on my break. I was like, fuck, damn. I was like, okay. So we tried the next person.
that bitch wasn't on her break. She
and she's
lied
like,
to
you
you.
know what? I don't know if you can. Let's go talk to the next person. So we had to talk to the third person. I was
Oh
like, fuck.
no, they're giving you the runaround.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not even.
You'll
gonna,
run around.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna try to scan our ticket and see what happens. And it says, oh, no reservation available. I was like, are you sure? Like, I made a reservation. Like, this is weird.
Yeah, you trying to?
I was
You
like,
trying?
try again. And they're like, still nothing. Like, go to the next one. Maybe this one's like kind of janky. Like this scanner has been working all day. I was like, okay, we might have a chance here. And then I did it again. The girl's like, you know what? I'm gonna go check the manager because this thing isn't working either. So I'll be right back. I was like, fuck. We walked away. But I was like, damn. We almost
Could have
got
went
to
all the
Disney.
way to the CEO.
Bro, I mean, we could have gotten to Disneyland for free, but
That just sounded like
Hey.
too much work.
it
at
was
that
a lot of
point.
work. But that's just like because
After the third time, I've been like, dude, I'm done.
like
For real, you get a third runaround. I'm
yeah.
out of there.
I brought up that story because like the tickets being invalid, so that's why I thought of it. But like Disneyland, the whole reservation crap, they don't fucking mess around.
No, they don't
They
give
don't
it-
mess.
they don't give a shit.
around. They don't care about if your grandfather
but I
passed
get
away.
I get like why we couldn't because it was like free and discounted tickets
Yeah, but like
because they want
They said,
people
Yo,
to
granddaddy dead. Don't care.
but, like,
ain't getting
okay, but
in.
here's what doesn't make sense to me is like we have passes.
Yeah.
we're still paying for it even though we're blocked out. It's not like we're trying to scam. We pay monthly.
Yeah, they're scamming
People
you,
are already
motherfucker.
leaving. Like it's after fireworks. There's like an hour left of park opening. Like, just
Yeah, and
let
they're
us
gonna be
in.
like $250 to get in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just
Per.
let us in. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I get why they blocked us out because like we didn't pay full price.
Yeah.
And as a business, you want people to pay full price to get.
Absolutely.
Like,
As a multi-bajillion-dollar business, you want people to give you more money and
Yeah.
as much money as possible, and to
is
not
what
give
it
out
is.
any discounts.
You gotta see Avengers Land.
It's whack. I'm sorry.
is
Avengers Land
it? Shit, bro. I haven't been to Disneyland since they got all the shit done,
Ryan,
dude.
listen to me. Avengers Land is the wackest.
Yo, you
Land.
literally just walk 30 seconds and it's done.
They have a freaking.
How's
pin-
Star Wars Land?
Star Wars Land is beautiful.
I'm gonna be Cars Land ranks above Star Wars Land for me.
You're crazy.
No, listen.
No, I don't
Because-
want to.
Because I was watching
Uh,
the Cars.
la, la,
I
la,
was
no.
watching the Cars. I was watching Cars, and they made that land like to the T. Like you feel like you're actually in the movie.
Why do you have a hard on for cars? I'm kind of.
Dude, Cars is one of the greatest.
No, it's not.
One of the greatest trilogies.
Cars
No,
1's
it's
phenomenal. Cars 2 was shit.
100%. But Cars 3 brought it home well.
Cars
No,
3 was
no.
Cars 2 was good.
Cars
It
1,
brought-
2, and 3 are all bottom tier Pixar movies. Don't
Whoa,
get me
whoa,
started.
whoa.
First
Explain.
one,
Whoa,
The first one-
explain.
First one.
first one-
okay
First one was
movie.
great. What are you talking
Never
about?
explain.
It's just boring.
Why? Explain how? How's it boring?
it's Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, and I'm.
Ka-chow!
And I was
Fast.
snoozing as a kid, bro.
Really? As a kid too?
Snoozing.
I thought I was in there.
Okay, we're
Fucking-
talking about the lands here. Let's talk about lands. Cars Land is
Bring it back,
phenomenal.
reel it back.
We're-
Star
all right.
Star Wars Land
Wait,
is
so your car's over Star Wars?
because I just feel like Star Wars Land is it's like not based off a real like Cars Land is like based off Star Wars Land.
Car Wars.
Star Wars
Oh
Land
my
is like a
God.
made up it too, but it is Star Wars Land is incredible.
Is it?
You hear like everything flying around you, like it is.
So
it's pretty sick.
you have a hard on for Cars Land because of how like movie accurate
Exactly.
it is.
Star
And
Wars Land is not-
and Star Wars is a piece of shit, like no good
No.
scumbag land.
No,
because
it is
It's just loosely based off of
Exactly,
what,
that's
what
why-
George Lucas
but-
fucking nutted on everywhere.
Star Wars Land is pretty crazy.
Is it?
It's bro.
It's
and
insane. It is
have you
insane.
been on the?
I haven't been since everything they like
Oh, yeah.
upgraded everything.
Dude, they came out with that Rise of Resistance ride.
We
You
waited
have to
wait an
go
hour
on
and a half for that line.
Yeah,
last time
no,
we were there.
it's
We were-
usually
worth
2
it.
or longer.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Is it?
It's crazy.
Man.
It's a long ass ride.
That really sucks,
Bro,
dude.
You're like in
I
that
wanted to
ride
go
for
on
like
that day.
an hour and a half.
It's crazy because there's no tracks. Everything's like
Yeah,
magnetic.
everything's
it's a
magnetic.
trackless.
I
ride, which
love
is
how
crazy.
like the workers in there, they're like Imperial officers, they're dickheads too. So like line up over here, like all aggressive and
Bro,
shit.
me
Like,
and my
I like
girlfriend
that.
have
Yeah.
a theory. Like, if you have a bad day, they probably put you in that ride because if you're having a bad day, you can be grumpy as shit to anybody and they wouldn't call you out.
that's a good point.
Like, if you're having a bad day, they're like, "Hey, can I work Star Wars Land this ride?"
Yeah,
'Cause
but what if
you're-
somebody takes it too far? Like, shut the fuck up and get over there. You know, like, all
yeah.
right, bro.
This is a great
Like,
experience.
come get over here,
I'd be like,
Ken. You're done.
Wow,
you
so
know.
real.
This is a great experience, bro.
God, that Imperial officer was really hard.
Dude, that one scene when you're going in, you see the fucking AT-ATs above you, bro.
Oh, the
It's
AT-ATs, bro.
Dude, and when you get off the freaking like the transport and you go onto the I don't even like the Starship. What's it called, dude? I'm blacking
Millennium
out. No, the freaking the
X-wing
No, the
freaking-
one that
the-
the bad guys are on.
Death Star.
not the
No,
Death
not
Star.
the Death
The Star Destroyer.
The
Sorry,
Star
Destroyer.
You see
Destroyer.
all the stormtroopers right there looking
Yeah.
at you. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
man.
Riley, you gotta go, dude.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
But
I made,
pay-
I
Yeah,
made,
especially
I made
for-
a promise to myself. I'm like, the next time I go to Disneyland, I'm gonna bring a girl, like somebody that I give a shit about, like
There
care
you
about.
go.
Yeah.
Do it.
So
Well, you have
here's
you're
the thing:
good- you're
if you're a
good-
girl and want to go to Disneyland with me,
Here he is. He's free right here.
Yeah, just let you know you're gonna spend like $1,500.
I don't give a- I don't care.
And that's just on food.
I don't give
And
a-
parking.
I don't care. enough.
Yeah, and parking alone.
I mean, I think my cousin could get me in for like get free parking. but-
Well, you thought so, but now
yeah,
you
for
never know.
real.
You never know.
You think you can
Nah.
shout out a cuz? but-
nah, I mean, yeah, I'll bring. Like that was like my thing is like try to bring like a girl to Disneyland because like the cheesy girl
You got
guy pick things. those
What
things are
Colton's
cool
doing
as
like
shit.
every other weekend.
No,
yeah.
dude,
What
listen.
the fuck, dude?
Listen, bro.
Bring Riley.
Well, fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
double date,
Here's-
dude.
Listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I made a gamble and it paid off. I bought Disneyland tickets for me and my girlfriend before we started dating.
Oh, dude, that would
Wow.
have. Dude, what do you mean?
I went full sand, and she loved it, and
Well, I mean,
we're happily together, dude. And it's- I'm
and
telling
we
you right
have
now, you
3
gotta bring it.
kids,
You
and we're happy.
Yeah, you gotta bring a girl to Disneyland, man, because they'll love you for it. You'll have a great time. But listen, first time, right? I spent so much money on those tickets. My girlfriend, her shorts were ripping. We had to leave early. I was so pissed.
Oh,
No
shit.
So
way.
pissed.
She had her fucking ass crack showing.
Well, no,
you had
because
to
like
dip
she
out
was
or
wearing
what?
jean shorts and they were kind of ripped. Like they kept
Starting to
ripping.
rip,
They kept
rip,
getting
rip,
higher,
rip.
higher. I was like, first of all, I don't want you being embarrassed. I don't want you to be showing that stuff.
Yeah.
We'll go. But then luckily, like I bought passes that day.
Yeah.
Because like you can use a down payment.
Yeah,
And everything.
yeah.
So it's like I was like, you know what? I've got passes. It's okay. We'll go.
Without going into too much detail, how much were the passes?
So you can. I pay.
He put like 10,000 down.
No. So
because,
you can use. So I bought like I was like 300 for both tickets.
Okay.
Like altogether, which
Yeah.
isn't crazy
It's not
bad.
That's not crazy. Was it a pie kappa?
Yeah, it was park hopper. So it was beautiful. You can use that down payment for a pass.
Mm-hmm.
So I spend $18 a month for a pass.
18 times.
But
18 times 12.
the whole summer was blacked out, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying like for the amount of times you can go, it's like I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Is it? But is it like how?
And it's a full
Knott's
year,
is?
right?
Full year.
So Knott's, they have a thing like if you buy the pass, it's from January 1st to December 31st.
Yeah, no, it's whenever you buy the pass. So it's
Oh,
a full
okay.
year.
So it's like a
Yeah.
full year.
So
it's
yeah,
not
it's
like
whenever you buy
it's
the
not
pass.
one of the janky like Knott's Berry Farm like
Oh,
like
if you buy a pass on December 30th,
yeah
then oh, that's weak, man.
yeah that's, yeah.
You get like a Christmas gift for your kid, like Knott's passes.
Yeah,
What do you
an
mean?
expired
What do you mean?
fucking pass.
Like at Knott's, the pass,
According
any
to his,
pass.
well, yeah, what he
Yeah.
said.
I
Yeah.
still need to.
This
uh,
is all
No,
on
because
you,
one of
on
my
your
coworkers, he bought a pass for all of it. Like his family is like, yeah, it's not like it's where it's like from the day you buy it to the day a year ago.
Yeah.
It's from January 1st to December
they all
31st.
reset on December. So
Oh,
like if
so
you
you
buy
can
it,
buy it like on like April and you have to like pay it off after January 1st.
We're
again.
saying
It's not a
buy
full
on
year.
December
It's not a full
30th.
calendar year, not a full year of you buying.
It's a full calendar year.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that's why, dude. That whole Knott's thing, like a couple of weeks ago too, with a whole like fight. A bunch
dude.
of eggers like shut down Knott's Berry Farm. Hear about that?
No.
Yeah,
So a bunch of eggers got in a fight and people heard gunshots. I don't know if it's true. They shut down the park 3 hours early and they made a rule for a couple weeks after.
It's
If you were
still in
eight-
effect, I think.
Is it still in effect?
Yeah, I think
if you're
so.
18 or younger, you have to have an ID with you and you have to have a chauffeur with you. You can't go by yourself.
No shit.
So if you're 18 or older, you have to show ID and you can be in there by yourself. You have to have a parent or guardian looking over you if you're 18 or under.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we were looking into like going to like Knott's Berry Farm
Yeah.
or Universal. Them tickets were expensive as shit too.
Yeah.
On
Universal
because
is
on that
expensive.
Saturday, on that like when we couldn't go to Disney, we're like, oh, let's go to fucking other places.
Yeah.
Couldn't go.
Well,
Like,
dude, that's the thing.
shit.
Like, we'll end off on this conversation, but it's like, that's why Disneyland, I think, has their security's good, but their tickets are so expensive that like not a lot of people are gonna buy them. Like Knott's, they're pretty cheap, and like I was looking at a lot of comments on like that whole stuff. A lot of white people were like, bro, this place is.
Wait,
so
was that
ghetto
Knott's
now."
or Six Flags? where
Knott's.
that
It was
happened?
Knott's that
It was
happened.
Knott's.
Yeah, but like everyone's like, oh my gosh, this place turned so ghetto. Jack up the prices so no one comes. I was like, you know what? That might be the move right now because you got to jack up the prices so a lot of
Riffraff.
Edgar's.
The riffraff.
riffraff don't go. But yeah, crazy.
riffraff.
A lot of riffraff.
I like that. I like that.
Well, we'll end this podcast on that note. Anyone else want to say anything before we close out?
I mean, thanks for having me.
Riley, absolute pleasure. We're gonna have you on very soon.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll have you on soon.
Oh yeah,
Meet you over there.
Fuck
For
the
sure.
Raiders. We'll see you.
Oh shit.